Welcome back to North of the Broad. I'm your host, Karen Wyman, coming to you from Vaden of Buford. I'm joined this afternoon by Dean Moss, who's the Executive Volunteer Director for Friends of the Spanish Moss Trail. Welcome.
Thank you.
Really glad to have you back as a guest on North of the Broad. I know that you guys at the Friends have been incredibly busy. You've got a lot going on, a lot to share with our viewers this afternoon.
I do. Thank you.
And many of us who live here and are familiar with the Spanish Moss Trail and who've been out on it know what a gem it actually is to be able to be on it and to be in touch with nature. But for those people out there who are not familiar, who may be visiting from southern Beaufort County or just visiting us for the first time, just share a little bit about the Spanish Moss Trail with our viewers.
Well, the Spanish Moss Trail is right now a 6.5 mile paved rail trail. It runs along the right-of-way of the old Port Royal Railroad, crosses a lot of interesting creeks and wonderful views, connects the city of Beaufort to the town of Port Royal, Naval Hospital, the Beaufort Memorial Hospital, the air station at this point. And so it is a safe, scenic, smooth place for everybody to go and walk or bike or skateboard or rollerblade or
push the carriage, pull the wagon.
Push a carriage, wheelchairs, you see everything. Dogs, lots of dogs.
Lots of dogs. And the last time you were on the show, we talked a lot about this. It was anything with wheels, nothing that has a motor or is motorized in any way,
right,
for the safety of everybody on the trail.
Right.
But why is the Spanish Moss Trail so important to the community from your perspective?
Well, I think part of it is because it offers an opportunity for this community to have a place to go to recreate that is safe, that is scenic, that is quiet and peaceful. When you're out there, you're far enough away in most cases, particularly down a little bit on Port Royal Island from the road, so you don't hear anything. You don't hear cars, you don't hear motorcycles. It's a quiet, peaceful place. And I think that we're seeing bicycles on the trail that have been in storage for years.
A few cobwebs on them.
That people, just weren't willing to take out and ride on the streets. But with the availability of the trail, they're out there. So we rode, my wife and I rode this morning early, and there were people all over the trail. So get out there before it gets too hot, and
go a little bit later when it cools down a little bit.
Yep.
I hear you as a mother of a 13 and a 15-year-old who have live in a digital world, who are connected to their devices. So it's a wonderful opportunity to have such a venue like the Spanish Moss Trail to say, get in the car, we're going for a walk. We're going to put your bikes in the car, we're going to go for a walk. And there may be some hemming and hawing from kids at that age, but once you get there,
right,
you're outside, you can have a conversation with somebody, you can see what nature has to offer, and it sort of just walks up to you in some cases or smacks you in the face. So I think that everybody here in Beaufort County should applaud really the Friends of the Moss Trail for bringing this to light.
Well, there's a lot of people involved. Beaufort County has been enormously supportive. The city of Beaufort, town of Port Royal, the hospital. We have very, very generous benefactors, the James M. Cox Foundation. Lots of people have been involved in this, and it's a work in progress. There's a lot more to do, but if it stopped right now, it would still be, I think, an enormously important asset.
Yes, I mean, without a doubt, there's an enormous, leave behind even where it's at now. But let's talk about that, because what's next in the development for the Spanish Moss Trail? We
are under construction on the section running from the air station out to Clarendon Road.
And how long of a stretch is that?
It's about 4 miles. So when we finish with that segment, we'll be at about 11 miles from the Port Royal end out to Clarendon. We're working hard on that section to get it done as close to Labor Day as we can do it. They're out there moving dirt right now. We're still working through some permits on a couple of sections of it, but we've broken it up so we can be constructing
And
while we're
waiting for that other paperwork stuff.
rest of the paperwork
to happen.
And that is going to be, I mean, it really gives you some distance if you're a bike rider and you want to have a safe bike ride. But the other thing it does, which I think is going to be proved to be very important, out in that neighborhood, if you get out to Parker Drive and Poppy Hill, Clarendon, those areas out there don't have any significant recreation assets at all. They don't have any safe place to kind of do things. So that trail is going to provide an opportunity for lots of people to do things out there. The same thing they're doing in here.
So just bringing someone into a population that currently doesn't have anything.
Exactly. So we're going to be surprised at how popular that segment is out there with the folks that live out there. You know, if they don't go long distances, they've got a safe place to go and a pretty place to be, just like we do down here in this end of it.
Excellent. So we're coming to the end of our time together, Dean, but I know that before we sat down together, we discussed briefly the fact that you have launched a new app, and it actually was one of the emails I got from the Beaufort Regional Chamber today in my inbox about the new app that the Spanish Moss Trail has. So tell us a little bit about the app so that if the viewers want to learn more, they can find it on their phone.
Yep, it's on available through iTunes. And it's available on, I guess, I can't remember the other.
Google or?
It's Google or one of those.
Whatever they have for Android phones.
They're Android. And what it does, it is a GPS enabled app, which you can open up and it'll show you where you are. It'll show you what's around you. It'll tell you how far it is to here, how far it is to there. It's a great addition to what we're doing, and it's got lots of opportunities for other pieces to it that we're still playing around with. It's going to, one of the projects that's underway right now are historic signs on the trail that are now being built and will be installed this summer, which will tell you about lots of the things that happened in the areas that you're going through, whether it's phosphate mining, whether it's some of the Civil War forts and emplacements, whether it's the old train depot, the pickle factory.
Yes, one of my favorite buildings. Yes.
So it's all of that will be accessible through the app.
Wonderful.
And I think it's a very significant accomplishment, and it's all due to the woman that works with us, Sissy Perryman, who's been just remarkable in terms of getting that done. And we tied a new website to the process just at the same time.
Well, we'll send everybody there to the website and make sure they check out your new app on either the iTunes Store or Google if you have an Android. But we thank you so much for your time this afternoon, and obviously all the hard work and commitment you and the board have put in order to make this Spanish Moss Trail the beautiful addition to Beaufort that it is.
Well, thanks a lot for having me on. I appreciate it
Absolutely.
very much.
We'll be right back with our next guest on North of the Broad.